Boom, we are live. We are here with Kyall from Upside Down. Epic event last night. Epic event the week before with Danielle. Are we continuing to do events? What are we doing with that space?
Hey, thanks Daniel. Thanks Rowdy. Good to be here. Yes, the plan is absolutely we want to do more events. So the investment we made into Upside Down Cremorne is that it's a platform for people to come and build their businesses on top of, whether that's a protocol, whether that's someone who is building something in the media or entertainment space. Come and use it, run events, share your stories. Absolutely want to hear from you. We want to do more with you.
What type of projects are you looking to bring into the conglomerate of Upside Down? So you got gaming in there. I see Zedron's been in there.
Legal.
You got everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so we just to borrow from the TradFi professional services, we're like mutually exclusive, comprehensively exhaustive. So we want people who are independently doing really exciting things, but we think the value comes when we bring all of that together. And from a creativity, a innovation perspective, getting all those different perspectives is really valuable. So mixing creatives with the technical people, with the commercial people, we think that melting pot of people from different domains, different walks, different perspectives, what we get is really exciting innovations to take us forward.
Absolutely. So just want to address the elephant in the room. How many times do you say GM a day?
GM. More now. More now that I see you more often, Rowdy. You got me really excited on the GMs, mate. I love it. I actually think. There's so much negativity and FUD in the space, in the world. The macro is awful. Just waking up every day, it's like the gratitude thing and saying GM, like, just gets everyone a little bit excited. Reminds us that we're all here, like we're united. And I love a good GM. Yeah,
love it.
Your personal NFT purchases, what has been your biggest win?
Ooh, biggest win. I would say, I've got a few Top Shot. Rowdy and I have talked about this. I was fortunate enough to be early enough. There certainly were others earlier. I was early enough to be in the Discord and talking to Pranksy and a lot of the others who ended up going on to mint a bunch of apes, and I was just like, what are they doing? Like, this is regression. So that was something that's, for me, like I treasure that as well, because it is what introduced me to NFTs and got me excited about this great use case for blockchain technology.
Got a lot of people excited. That was a big launchpad for a lot of people, because they understood, okay, if the NBA, LeBron James is getting involved, and there has to be some legitimacy to this. Yeah,
I think it's really... It introduced the concept of how digital and physical can evolve. And it was during a time when we were in COVID. So how do we stay engaged with brands? How do we consume entertainment? But then understanding that when the world opens up, holders of these things, it's almost like a value of your fandom to a degree. So that's something that really excited me about that. And I do, NFA, but I do really... I think I'm long NBA Top Shot. I do think that it's a great project that's building and can see a future for it. But personally, for me, I'd say, like, a lot of them are gateways. And whether it's financial gain, it's more around like something that I bought that unlocked a community, unlocked a learning experience. Like, there's a guy, Des LaCreche, he's an artist in the US, and I spent a lot of time in his Discord. Amazing community, learnt a lot about that. But then I met other people that launched. Alpha Dog was a project that launched, and I bought those tags. And I remember I was away with my family, and I hadn't been offline for a few days, and I went on and just looked at the sales bot and was like, oh my goodness, like, this thing's rocketing off and everyone's buying it. So I did take a little bit off the table with that one.
DAOs in general, what is the one thing people are doing wrong with DAOs? What aren't they getting right?
If I had to pick one thing, and I do say this often, I do think DAOs ironically are very, they lack autonomy, despite it being in the name. I think with many things we move in extremes, and what's great about DAOs is they introduce this concept of like flat organizations, and everyone feels empowered to do something. But I think what we do is we not all decisions need to be voted on all the time, and we do need some direction at times. So one of the things that we've done with Upside, and we learnt really early on, was what we need to do is put people who have the skills and the appetite in a position to be successful. So we we push autonomy.
Describe that success in one word for Upside Down.
What it means is that we can look at more teams. So teams come to us because they want cash. They need fundraising and they want support. And so what it means is we can look at more teams. We can assess who we think is a great team, that they're committed to building something sustainable. And so we can get through more teams. We can make more deals and support more people because we actually push autonomy to the people in our DAO who are best positioned to look at gaming or DeFi or Web3
Playing on
tooling.
people's strengths.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
a podcast.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
That's a wrap.
NFT MELB, connect, create, collaborate.
Boom, let's go.